Oh, is there not here?
Nobody's leaving. No, he's not.
Welcome. We're very excited tonight to be recognizing our
He's staying, sits on there.
really outstanding elite athletes tonight that have achieved so much. Our South baseball team, who are the state champions, our North track team, who are the sectional champions, and our all-shore athletes. So without further ado, I am going to turn this over to Mr. Carroll, who has his own microphone.
Hello. Thank you. Good evening. First of all, I want to thank Mrs. Walker and the Board of Education for allowing us to recognize these fine student athletes. When we lost the 2019 season, we didn't know what to expect in the 2020 season, and just participation was enough. But these guys, its audience went far and above. 2 state champions, all shore, all over the place. So we're going to start. We're going to change up a little bit. We're going to start with the North girls track team. So Coach Sylvester, will come up with the team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to have the board members, after you speak, they're going to come up, and then as the members of the team come up, they'll shake their hands and give their thing. So why don't you speak, and then the board members.
I don't need to get up. You don't need to. They can hear you.
All right. So the girls track team this year, we actually hosted the state sectional championship this year, which is always a plus, kind of having home field advantage. You know, you might think in track and field, home field advantage doesn't really matter, but it does. And our kids stepped up, and we actually won our 3rd state sectional title in the last 5 years here. We had a 4x100 meter relay, which won a state title with Rhett Schnorr, Katie Mayhew, Caitlin Peterson, and sorry. Who was it?
Bella Cruz.
Oh, Bella Cruz. She's not here. That's why I'm not. Yeah. Oh, you are here, Bella. Okay. So our 4x1 won Bella Caruso, Rhett Schnorr, Caitlin Peterson, and Katie May. And Rhett Schnorr also won 2 individual titles in the long jump in the 100 meters. Bailey Carreri won a state title in the 100 meter hurdles, and Patty Walsh won a state title in the javelin. So that was all at the sectional meet this year. Rhett Schnorr went on to win 2 state titles at the group meet, and then also placed 2nd at the meet champions, finishing as the number 2 long jumper in the state of New Jersey. And she'll also be recognized as a first team all shore athlete. So I'm going to call the girls up who are here. As I see a couple popped in.
She can't stand up.
Okay, first up, Rhett Schnorr.
Thank you.
Bailey Carreri.
Okay.
That's Gomez. Melissa Sitnowski. Sam Senville. Yeah, I will tell you.
Just gonna take a picture.
Right here.
Up here? Yeah, this way.
Jennifer,
It's a good background.
smile too.
Oh, no, but then.
Go all the way down, all the way down,
In front of us.
all the way down.
Yes.
So your parents can, sorry about that. Then-
The guy right in the.
One, two, three.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And for those of us who were there that day, it was a real hot day and it was a great, it was one of the first events where we had full stands open and things like that. So it was a great event. And to watch you girls win sectional on our home track was awesome. So congratulations. State champion comes from High School South. It was another hot day over in Hamilton when they won. They beat Montclair 6-0 on that day. And Coach Moore, would you come up and talk about the team? That's some hardware with it too, huh? Didn't get a chance to show it. I'm sure I got it in there. Here's the other one. Girls, congratulations again. Nice job. Very proud of you. I catch my breath first. First, I want to thank everyone for this awesome opportunity to come out here. Represent the baseball program, represent Middletown South. It's a great honor to recognize the hard work and the dedication of the varsity baseball team in High School South, but also the varsity or the High School South baseball program in general. The kids have done everything that I've asked them to do from the first day that we met in November to the last day on June 19th at Veterans Park in Hamilton, New Jersey. To just kick back on some of the highlights that took place throughout the season. We had a 22-9 record. We went to the finals of the Shore Conference tournament. We had a no-hitter in the season. We were also no-hit in the season. But just to stand here and represent this program, as I sit back and think about it, I'm a very, very lucky person. And I would like to thank Mr. Kirkpatrick and also Mr. Carroll for giving me this opportunity. It is a distinguished honor that each and every day I think about it, I get goosebumps more and more, just realizing each day that I am the head baseball coach in Middletown South. And what a great district
to be a faculty member in, and now to be the head baseball coach in the program in this district is just a great honor in itself. The boys, we are not all here because of summer baseball schedules and traveling schedules, but each time, you know, I get a chance to see them, it is a great opportunity for me to smile and just be very lucky and a lot of pride to look in the back of the room and to see those kids standing there. And just thinking back on June 19th, how elated and excited and just overwhelmed with joy, you know, they were at the conclusion of the day. At the beginning of the day, they were excited and very eager to get out on the field. It's definitely a memory that will stay with me forever. And I hope it stays with them just as long as it stays with myself, the program, the school district, Middletown South, and also our baseball program. We are I believe the second Group 4 championship team at South. It was the first time in 25 years. And just looking back on that day, you would never know that we had not been in that situation before. They played with class. They played with sportsmanship. There were a lot of pressure situations that they endured throughout the entire state tournament. And it really came to a great head at on June 19th. And just to see how excited they were and how they celebrated was just a picture in my mind that I was able to sit back and look on and just have a lot of pride and a lot of happiness for them. So I'm just going to take this time and call in the coaches to come up that we have here now. We have our freshman coach, Tom Rooney, who's also coach, Mike Murphy. He's also pitching coach is Jeff Schneider. He was here the year with me at for the start of my coaching career in High School South. The first guy is a teacher in the building. He's a very well-respected individual at High School South, and it's just great to have another guy in the building you can kind of bounce ideas off of outside of Coach Rooney and myself. It's always good to have another person in there to get, you know, ideas and thoughts, and that's Anthony Davis. Probably our infamous coach that we all look to for guidance, myself included, on a daily basis. Very lucky to have him with me, and always nice to look down there and get his, I guess, his experience and knowledge. We're very fortunate to have him as Jerry Malanga. Like I said, not all the boys are currently here today, but when I do announce you, please come up. And if you are here, I'd like you to come up here. If you're not here, I'm still going to recognize you because you are extremely important to the program. You know, these kids are really the foundation of our program. We wouldn't be what we are today, or we wouldn't be here today without the players. And, you know, they're just a great bunch of kids each and every day. We say the same thing. We're very lucky. Moms and dads, you've done a great job. Thank you very much. We hope that we're doing the best job we can, and you're just as happy with us as we are with your sons. Joseph Bartos.
That's all right. Just go stand over there.
Estrella, Robert Cangelosi, Peter Costanza, Bill Christopher, Brendan Roche, Jackson Stoll, Evan Wood, Danny Cochran, so I left these last gentlemen as they are the reason why we are where we are. No program or any program is really built on the leadership of their seniors. And the leadership that these young men displayed on a daily basis is something that I hope is etched into our foundation for the rest of my time here at Middletown South. I will always use them as my example of leadership. Most importantly, their camaraderie and their chemistry was second to none. And, there are a lot of question marks coming into this season. And the way that they went about their business and the way that they did the things that they did, they'll always have places in my heart as well as in my mind for them. And I just want to say thank you to you before I do bring you up here. We wouldn't have done what we did without all of you. So this guy's not a senior, but he is our best pitcher. And he pitched in the championship game. He pitched us into the championship. He was first team All-State, first team All-Shore. And he gives you that feeling of when we run him out there where we have a really good chance to win. And that's Dennis Schill.
Got you more than one Thomas tomorrow.
Bill Doyle. Jack Shea. Brad Trezor. Stanzio. And we had two other seniors that were not able to make it today. With three other young underclassmen that weren't able to make it. That was Mike Keenan. The first round of the short conference tournament. Madden Stanley is a sophomore. And Brevin Bezin. For honoring us today. We are very appreciative of the whole opportunity and the night and the recognition. Thank you everyone for coming and congratulations to everyone else who's in the room for recommendation.
Might have to kneel down a little bit. Kneel down a little bit, guys. The small ones over here. Small one. Kneel down, guys. Guys, kneel down. Everybody's gonna kneel down. Sorry.
Gotta get closer.
No one can see behind us.
It's all right. That's fine. We're fine. You take your picture. It's all about you guys. It's all about you guys. Not about us.
There you go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to be on the side of the. I'm blocking someone. They want to say. I think we all just- Aaron, take control. Thank you to all. Thank you to parents, and enjoy the rest of your summer.